He's terrible, but he's healthy.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go with the Eagles on this.
I'm going to take the Eagles, too.
You going Redskins? Matt?
No, I got to go Birds.
Yeah. I already know what Joe's going to take on this, so I'll go ahead and fill it in for him. Yeah, Matt took the Eagles, too. You going Eagles?
Yeah, Eagles.
All right, San Diego at San Francisco. I got the Chargers on this one. Chargers are starting to...
They're playing better ball than the 49ers are.
49ers they're done. They're just they don't give a crap. Now they're out of the playoffs. Yeah. Coach is leaving. They can give a crap.
Yeah, San Diego Chargers, man.
Yep, for the same reasons. Yeah, I'm going Chargers. Bolts on that one too.
Man, I hope he goes to Michigan. I really do.
I kind of hope he doesn't, just so I can watch you cry for another season.
Oh, shut up. You know who I hope we get? I hope we get USC's coach. That's what I hope.
You want Sarkisian?
Huh? The USC coach. Or no, UCLA's coach.
Oh, Tressel?
Yeah, Jim Tressel. Yeah. Who am I thinking of? No, Sarkisian, the USC. Yeah.
You're speaking gibberish too.
I hope you get Lane Kiffin.
Oh my God, that'd be worse than Gonzalez or Rodriguez, whatever the hell his name was. I knew that was a bad hire. As soon as they hired him, I'm like, our team's gonna suck because he's gonna change the whole culture. And Michigan football is Big Ten football. It's the same thing Ohio State does, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Purdue. You put the ball on the ground, you line it up, and you beat the crap out of each other for 60 minutes. Not all this freaking fancy high-flying
I don't watch
Devin
football,
Green Gardner crap. God, it's not even Michigan football. They's got those funky uniforms.
Nobody watches Michigan football anymore.
Oh, shut up. Why do you hate me so much?
just drink your beer and deal with it.
Dude, I got a lot of hating to do to catch up to the amount of Dallas hate you spew.
I know. I kind of asked for it. You guys got it.
We do it out of love, though. Yeah. I think.
You do.
It's tough love. It's tough love.
Yeah, all over your tits. All right, here we go.
Now we're getting into it.
Minnesota and Miami. I got the Dolphins on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, fans.
Yeah, they're they're going to be a hell of a team next year if they can keep what they have and pick up some good acquisitions off season. Maybe get a good draft pick. Trade up a little bit.
They had a lot better season this year than I thought they were.
Well, they surprised a lot of folks. I mean, they beat the Patriots.
The Patriots opening game. Yeah.
All right, Cleveland at Carolina. Manziel will be behind center again.
I'm taking Cleveland.
You're sticking with Manziel?
I'm gonna stick with him. I mean, yeah, his starting game wasn't the best, but I mean, it was like you said, nobody on the Cleveland Browns. The whole team just did not show up.
But you know what? You know what impressed me about him? The press conference.
I didn't get to see the press conference.
When he stood up in the press conference, he took 100% responsibility for it. He sounded like somebody is working with him because he sounded a lot like Peyton Manning. Look, I laid an egg. I got to play better than that. I got to do better. And he didn't. It's not like Griffin was like, well, if the receivers wouldn't have dropped the ball, if they would play around me better.
That whole game was just.
But I just don't think he has a locker room yet.
No, I mean he's only 22 years old. I mean I'm older than that kid.
Well, he's out. He's out doing all this stuff that he's doing, and perception. These guys are professionals, man.
Peyton Manning didn't have a stellar year his first year of football. So I mean everybody.
Yeah, he won one game his first year.
Yeah.
Aikman won one game his first year.
One game.
Yeah.
Those are Hall of Fame quarterbacks right there. So one game, everybody wants to jump on him because obviously with the way our media is nowadays, they just jump on any little thing and make a big deal out of it. But I think if he can win that locker room and get those guys playing with him, I think
they had some chances in that game because I got to actually watch the game I watched it on my computer, and the Bengals. I mean they played some good football compared to how they played against Hoyer the previous game. But I mean, stupid penalty. They were getting penalized for throwing up the money sign. I can't remember which player it was, but Manziel got sacked, and he just got up in Manziel's face and got
doing the money.
got a 15-yard penalty for taunting.
But Manziel dug that hole for himself.
Yeah, he did, but I mean...
you don't do that until you become great. You don't do that.
That is true, but I mean, at the same time, that's a 15-yard penalty. I mean, if they were to capitalize on that...
they still won. Yeah, and they still won 30-0.
That is true, yeah. But I mean, yeah, I'm going to say that
I think I'm going with the Browns too.
Yeah, Manziel's not out yet. I mean, Cam Newton's not starting because of his car accident and everything. So, plus, I mean, I need them to lose anyway, so the Saints win and they stay at the top of their division. So, yeah, I'm not going to cast Manziel out on one game when nobody else showed up for him. But I do agree that he hasn't gained the trust of the locker room.
He's got to get that locker room. Nate, who you got? Browns?
I got the Panthers. There's no way he wins that locker room in 1 week, especially with throwing 2 picks and going 143 yards. No way he wins that locker room in a week, so I got Panthers.
All right. Let's see. The Panthers' defense is horrible. All right. Let's see. You're the only one to pick the Panthers. Detroit at Chicago. Detroit should win this game. On paper, they are a better team. Jay Cutler has 26 interceptions.
He's also been benched.
And he's been benched. See, that's what scares me. That's what scares me. Because the Lions will go into there and they'll lose. And then they'll go home to play Green Bay, who's ripping the crap out of everybody, and they'll win. I've been a Lions fan my whole life. That's what they do. They lose, get knocked out of the playoffs, and then they win their last game. It's like, damn. I got to go with my Lions, but I don't. They got to win this one.
I'm pretty sure they'll pull out a win. The Bears are just.
Oh, they're terrible. But
yeah, the Bears are just the Bears.
See, that's the thing, though. We lose against really crappy teams, and we beat really good teams.
Yeah, that's what the Browns did too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Bears would have to not show up. Or the Lions would have to leave half their team on the bus in order for the Bears to win. There's no way.
I hope you're right, brother. I hope you're right, man. I'm going to be throwing stuff.
Yeah, and the Bears have all but quit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, too. They really don't have anything to play for. Baltimore Ravens at Houston. Mm-hmm. Matt's got the Ravens. Oh, he picked the Lions, Browns, Dolphins, Chargers. You get pretty much everything I picked so far.
That's difficult.
It just depends on what Houston team shows up. Fitzgerald's out, right?
Yeah, they're putting in Keenum.
So. Ravens.
Armed
with that information. Who you got?
Yeah.
You know what? I really don't care about my points in this thing anyway because I was absent last week. So you know what? I'm gonna go out in left field and I'm gonna take the Texans at home.
Texans at home.
Yeah.
Last home game of the season too.
Yeah, I'm gonna that, and I mean I still kind of want to see Cleveland. I mean I don't see it happening with their last loss, but I mean to Cleveland somehow make it. I mean they're not out, but I mean a whole lot of crap has to go wrong for everybody else in that division for Cleveland to.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take the Texans.
Everybody in their division has to go 0-2.
Yeah.
And the Cleveland Browns have to win their next 2.
Yeah.
It's literally what has to happen for Cleveland to make the playoffs.
And I don't see that.
Hey, it could happen, and then maybe they'll make a movie about it.
I think they did. There was a fiction piece called Draft Day.
Is that a good movie? Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it, but I just remember I saw a preview for it, and I called my dad, and I was just like, hey, Dad, there's some movie about the Browns you should go see. And my dad was like, yeah, I'm not watching that.
Yeah.
All right, let's take another break. We'll come back and wrap this up. We're halfway through Week 16. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Eat24.com. Go to Eat24.com. Put in your zip code. They will find a restaurant to bring food to your door. Eat24.com, proud sponsor of Armed Radio. I'm Mike Allen. This is the Armed Radio Global Network. You're on the air.
Just like the ones I used to know. Hi, Tom here.
from Spot On with Lino and Tom. Tune in for some topical discussion and laugh therapy with Lino and me. I'll be covering my favorites like weird news of the week and what I'm liking on Netflix, the next best gadget, and whatever else comes to mind.
We both have our own interests. I love recording on the latest movies being filmed here in Boston, checking out new musical talent, and just talking to people.
We'll also be featuring segments such as on-the-spot interviews where Lynn and I venture out and ask questions of our listening public.
That's my favorite part, besides hanging out with my buddy Tom. Now that's the icing on the cake. And cake. I love talking about cake. We love talking about everything. So tune in Monday nights from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern right here at Armed Radio Global.
Savino Wine Preservation System is wine preservation glassware. Savino is an easy-to-use wine preservation system that allows you to enjoy your favorite wines anytime without waiting for an occasion. Open any bottle with confidence, knowing that you can enjoy the full original flavor of Tuesday's wine on Saturday. For more information, visit us at www.savinowine.com. Today's wine, tomorrow.
This is Matt Hazley, your host of Straight Talk. Come join me every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on ARM Radio, home of the big guns. Boom.
Trust Princeton Fuel in Arlington to help you avoid the Montreal Express this winter. Their professionals will attend to your every heating need, whether it's oil delivery, new heating systems, or maintenance and repair. Family owned and operated for over 25 years. Located at 46 Frost Street in Arlington. Call Princeton Fuel at 781-643-0058 now. And don't get left out in the cold.
Who's the Candy Man? Why, Brian Smiley, of course. Brian Smiley Candy Company. There you'll find aisles and aisles of every candy imaginable. Brian Smiley Candy Company is located at 35 Industrial Parkway in Woburn, Massachusetts. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4:30 p.m. or call them at 781-935-1660. Brian Smiley is the Candy Man.
Hi, now I know you hear Joe Rocks on their weekly restaurant reviews on Night Talk, 10 p.m. Eastern. And boy, these two like to eat. Right, boys? Well, here's something to review right from your house. Eat24. That's right, Eat24.com. With over 25,000 restaurants for you to choose from when you're hungry. Many in your area. So review that, boys. Eat24.com. Click, order, and eat. Eat24.com.
All right, welcome back. Last show of 2014. We are covering Week 16 of the NFL. We've actually almost made it through an entire season. Nate, I think this is the first time we've ever done that.
Yeah, I don't think we usually fall off somewhere about Week 8.
So that's pretty dang cool, man. And we brought a crowd with us. I got to go back and work up the numbers.
Yeah, it's a bunch of math.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. It's like homework. It sucks. Atlanta at New Orleans. I know what you're taking, Patrick.
Who dat?
Matt took the Saints too. Falcons just are not playing good football at all. It's in the New Orleans. But the New Orleans hasn't been doing well at home.
I don't think they've even... Have they won a home game yet?
I don't think they've won a home game yet.
No, they haven't.
I'm going to go with the Falcons on this one.
Traitor.
Yeah, I can't go with the Falcons. I've gone with them twice this year, and they've kicked me over twice, so I'm done. Thanks.
They're probably going to dick you over again.
Yeah, they'll do it again.
All right. New England at the New York Jets.
Oh, this ain't close. Brady can oversleep by about 5 hours, and they still walk away with this game.
He can walk in at halftime, stretch, still have his flip-flops on. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. But you know what? The Jets just going to screw up their first-round draft pick.
I'm going to take New England, but deep down inside, there's a part of me that wants to take the Jets just to see the underdogs win, because I mean that's a rivalry right there. So, right?
I'm gonna take the freaking Jets, man.
You know what? Put me down for the Jets. If I lose, at least if we lose, at least we lose together. No homo.
That's cute.